have some thoughts on the newest Final Destination movie. I did live stream about it last night, but it's caught up in copyright hell, so I want to say a few things again today. Spoiler free for this part. I might do a part 2 with spoilers, but spoiler free. The first part of the movie where they show like the actual accident on, I keep calling it like the Space Needle because it looks like the Space Needle from Seattle. I think they call it the Sky View in the movie. That first like incident where all the people are all getting messed up on the dance floor and they falling from incredible heights to their death. That was pretty cool. I think they used a lot of CGI, which I mean, I think maybe the first 3 Final Destinations didn't use that much CGI, but I think 4, 5, and this one use a bit of both. Like they kind of combined a little bit of practical and a little bit of CGI. Didn't look too bad. I think it could have been a little bit better. I feel like they didn't let us see what we were seeing. Like they cut away too quickly from the gore for my taste, but it wasn't too bad. There's a great sequence in a hospital with an MRI machine. That's probably like my favorite. No, I don't like how I did that. I better brush it this way and then do it like that. Still learning how to brush my hair in an 80s kind of way because that's what I'm going for. Anyways, what I was saying, yeah, the MRI kill, that's my favorite kill of the movie is the MRI kill. But one problem that the movie had for me was that because that was the best kill, the death that happened after it felt lackluster. So they really should have saved the best for last. Still a really fun time. I definitely advise going to see it in a movie theater. And I think Final Destination is the only horror series where I've seen every movie in the series in the theater. It's really, really wild. Because everything else, like, I think the first Friday the 13th I saw in the theater was Jason Goes to Hell. The first Nightmare on Elm Street I got to see in the theater was Freddy's Dead. So it's wild having at least one series that I've seen every one of them in the movie theater. And is it crazy that Final Destination is 25 years old? That's like, it's hard to wrap my head around that it's 25 years old. Anyways, Final Destination Bloodlines, a lot of fun. I like that the trailer misdirected you. So what you thought you saw in the trailer is not completely how things go, which I really enjoyed. I hate when a horror movie trailer spoils the movie. So they didn't do that. Thank goodness. First incident, really good. It's the Space Needle thing was up there with, I would say, the truck with the logs and the car pile up, that one was really good. And the roller coaster, probably my 3 favorites. So Space Needle, highway incident, and the roller coaster, like my top 3 inciting incidents. Even though, like, I have to say the airplane one was probably pretty good too. It was iconic when it first happened, but now in retrospect, I kind of feel like the car accident one was just a little bit better than the airplane one when I'm talking about just that first set piece of deaths when it comes to Final Destination movies. Unfortunately, this was Tony Todd's final film, so salute to him. He gave us so many years of excellent acting, especially in horror movies, and I really, really appreciate that. I better go because I don't think you guys will listen to me beyond 3 minutes, although I will do a spoiler review that might be a little bit longer than this later. Until next time, don't take any wooden nickels.